These are my two Technic cars that I built here. This one is based off a crossover vehicle, you know those SUV kind of type vehicles? I liked these pieces from the Bionicle G2 sets for the headlights. I curved them so they kind of look like a modern car. And also I took the front panels from there and angled them in a way that it makes it look kind of like a sportsy kind of SUV. It's powered by the buggy motor from those 2003 cars, the remote control buggy racers.
So do these actually drive then? You can actually...
Yeah, this one can drive. I put a remote there, so it can drive on the floor.
Yeah, very neat. And then we got the red one next to that.
Yeah, the red one's definitely my favorite. It took about 6 months to build. I started January, and I also used the panels on the front, and I took the two clear beams from the Star Wars Pod Racer set to make the headlights. I have a 4-speed transmission in there that can make the engine move at different speeds. And I can also do steering with the steering wheel in there.
Okay, that's really impressive. So talk about when you start on car builds like this, where do you start building from as you kind of come up with the idea for what you want to create?
I start on the rear or front suspension usually, and then work my way through the middle of the chassis. Then I add the transmission, and then I start from the back for the body paneling and move all the way to the front. I find the back and the front the hardest for body paneling.
Really? Okay. Just trickier to get the parts to line up like you want them?
That's one thing I always have trouble with, but I think this one turned out pretty good. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, they really did. They're certainly nice. How do you decide on color schemes? Is it just pieces you have on hand or something you think would look cool?
I had plenty of red. I go to the bulk dump area, and there's plenty of red, and red is a nice supercar color, in my opinion.
It is.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite kind of real-life vehicles that you feel inspire a lot of your vehicle-type builds?
I do like Ferrari and Lamborghini, but this one's just supposed to look like a mean, low supercar.
There you go, yeah. Well, those are really impressive, and you're able to drive that around. Can you give us a demonstration of that here?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Here we go. It goes pretty fast. Since it's on carpet, it doesn't work very well. But otherwise, it drives pretty well. I found this cool little green tank piece for the side in there, and I thought it kind of looked like those new hydrogen tank vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
So I added that to look like a little detail. It's a little low on battery right now.
Okay. Nice. But yeah, it's cool to see it can actually move around and everything. So
Cars are like my favorite thing to do. And it got stuck.
thanks so much for showing that to us. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for interviewing.